In the beginning, 255 Texas 5A high schools entered the 2010 One-Act play competition. Last year, director Natasha Tollison came across an anthology of plays entitled Ghosts of New Orleans, which contained a play about Edgar Degas' scandalous visit to New Orleans in 1872. Samuel French had just published the play, and so Mrs. Tollison submitted the cutting to the UIL for approval. During his critique, Judge David Stevens at Baylor said, "Thank you, Temple, for finding new work and bringing it to us." But as it turned out, the playwright refused permission for Mrs. Tollison to cut the play down to meet the UIL 40-minute time limit. Kenneth Dingledine, a Samuel French representative from New York City, knew Temple High School's reputation and told the playwright that she could trust Mrs. Tollison to do an excellent job shortening her script, and permission was then granted. Temple held auditions on February the 8th, and rehearsals began soon afterward. The team attended 4 festivals to perform in front of a judge prior to official competition. The competition began. Temple advanced with Harker Heights to district, with A&M Consolidated to area, with Leander to regional, and then with Carrollton Creekview to state. Along the way, the team won many awards, which you can see listed in your printed program. This was the 18th year in a row, all 18 years coached by Natasha Tollison, that the team had been district co-champions and advanced to area competition. No other UIL team at Temple High School has a record even close to that. Before leaving for Austin, the team gave a send-off performance, and theater parents prepared a wonderful send-off luncheon the next day. This was only the 5th time in the history of Temple High that the team had advanced to the final 8 at state. The group saw 8 plays from 3A and 4A conferences. While eating dinner Friday night, a man asked our students about the group. They told him why we were in Austin and visited with him. In a moment, he came over to the table and said, "Congratulations on what you've accomplished this year. I'm so impressed with your students that I've just paid your bill for the entire group." Before that night, no one in the group knew Wayne Thornton from Houston, but we won't soon forget him. At Bass Concert Hall on Saturday, May 8th, a huge crowd of supporters came to watch, as well as many former theater students. Before the awards ceremony for the One-Act plays, results of the UIL Theatrical Design Contest were announced, and Temple's group design team received 4th place in the state. This year's contest had 298 entries, and Temple competed with schools in conferences 1A through 5A. Maddie Kleypas, who played Jo in Degas, has an older sister named Emily, who won Best Actress in Texas in Temple's Ruthless production. The girl's dad, Matt, took off work and drove to Nashville to pick up Emily and bring her home so she could be there for the state performance in Austin. Emily left a message on the Thespian website that said, "UIL was a huge part of my experience in high school and taught me just as much, if not more, than some of my classes about working with people and what is important in life. The funny moments that can be cherished and the mistakes that can be learned from." This year's 8-person cast was a fairly young group with 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 2 seniors. 2 of our cast members received individual awards at state, and both of these talented ladies are sophomores, so you'll be seeing them for 2 more years. Gloria Matthews first appeared as a Who in the Temple High School production of Seussical while she was a Bonham Middle School student. She's been active in theater since she arrived at Temple High and recently played Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. Micah Young also attended Bonham Middle School and immediately got involved with the play Picnic when she first came to Temple High. Samantha Sheffer and Anya Goodigamaway, 2 of our production staff members who are seniors, have been part of a state finalist UIL team 3 of their 4 years at Temple High School. Tonight, you'll be seeing the final performances on the Temple High School stage by 2 of our actors who are seniors, Rachel Ann Stonestreet and Trenton Snyders. Rachel Ann has been with us since her freshman year when she played Mustard Seed in A Midsummer Night's Dream. She went to state her sophomore year on the property crew of Valhalla and finished up her senior year by appearing on the Bass Concert Hall stage in Austin. Trenton came to Temple High from Alaska his sophomore year and was only going to stay at Temple for 1 semester. But his life changed when he met Natasha Tollison. He got a part after his first audition and went on to win a state honorable mention all-star cast medal as the King of Bavaria in Valhalla his first year in Temple. He's had many great roles during his 3 years here and was most recently the Beast in Beauty and the Beast before the one-act play season began. Our other senior in the one-act play team this year is Max Moser. He first worked on A Midsummer Night's Dream his freshman year and has been a mainstay on the set crews for many productions. We've had a great run this year in the one-act play contests, and we're very proud of these students. Just being one of the 8 state finalists is a tremendous accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present our state finalist UIL One-Act play, Degas in New Orleans.